Peter, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Now, many people are asking the question regarding what insurance cover will help them during this period. So is there anything they can claim from existing insurance?
Yes, there are policies that are currently in force still with the contagious and infectious diseases extension to cover. Unfortunately, they are in the minority and tend to be limited in scope to the leisure entertainment industry. However, once the announcement was made by the World Health Organization, I think on the 11th of March, declaring COVID-19 as a pandemic, there was a scramble by international reinsurers to then force the local insurers to cancel the cover, and most of them are cancelling, I think, 31st of May with effect from 1st of June. They do this because pandemic risks are not really suitable for insurance in that they're indiscriminate risks covering the whole globe. And in most cases, these global fundamental risks, as we call them, are best suited to specialist pools of insurance or pool arrangements, such as war and nuclear, or in South Africa, everyone has heard of SASRIA, which came into being post the 1976 riots. Having said that, there are moves afoot, and part of the organization I represent, in addition to INDWE, being the Financial Intermediaries Association, will be looking to government to perhaps set up a pool-type insurance for the provision of cover for these risks.
Yeah.
That's on the short-term side. On the life side, whether you lose your job or not, there are extensions to cover mainly under credit life policies. So that is where someone has affected insurance because they've lent money from the bank or from another financial institution to repay a loan. And some of these policies extend to cover retrenchment. I think the maximum that they're allowed to provide for is around about 30,000 Rand a month, and for up to 6 months worth of cover.
So,
unfortunately,
Peter, I just want to break it down a bit for us because I'm running out of time. Just say, for instance, there are lots of companies, of course, having to retrench workers because of the lockdown and the impact it's having on them. What policies can people take to protect themselves in terms of bond repayments, for instance, things that they're not going to be able to pay for a couple of months if they are retrenched? Do we have any of those insurances available in South Africa? And can you take it out now and benefit, or do you have to wait a longer period?
There are currently credit life policies in existence in South Africa which have retrenchment benefits. Unfortunately, I would think of that one applied after the fact, it's unlikely one would be able to obtain cover from the private insurance industry, although there is obviously the Unemployment Insurance Fund, which is managed by the government, where one would be able to claim some benefits, unfortunately not the full salary from that fund, and that would depend on how long someone has worked for the particular company. Other than that, there is not much cover that I'm aware of that provides retrenchment protection. Our current legislation prevents insurers from selling retrenchment cover as a standalone policy in any event.
All right, thank you so much for your time and your insight. INDWE Risk Services CEO Peter Olliott.